All right. Does that one have us both?
Okay. It had to both go.
Oh, okay. So we back on? All right. Sorry for the technical difficulties, y'all. But we right back on. We right back on. Let me get a hand clap. Let me get a hand clap. So we back on. We had some technical difficulties, so we're going to get right back into it. We are doing The Ray of Sunshine, which is about Arizona artists and stuff like that. So for those who don't know, and if you come in Arizona and you want to learn about some artists, producers, studios, parks, and different things like that, I will have K. Renee coming back up, giving her parts. But as we start, I'm going to start with what I have. So let's go. This is shout out to the club. Shout out to BFF. Shout out to Heat. Shout out to Cheddar Cheese. Shout out to the first female group in Arizona, Beyond Platinum. Shout out to City of Soldiers. Shout out to KSK. Shout out to Tater Crown. Shout out to Mafioso. Shout out to T-Wax. Shout out to WAPO. Shout out to Rashawn Nicholson. Shout out to XO It's a Rap. Shout out to Willie North Pole. Shout out to PS3. Shout out to Waxinator. Shout out to Rum Nitty. Shout out to Stacks. Shout out to Yo Westwood. Shout out to K Swiss. Shout out to Fuego. Shout out to Trophy. Shout out to Tut. Shout out to Judge the Boss. Shout out to C Baller. Shout out to MC Magic. Shout out to Nutmeg. Shout out to Tata. Shout out to Mistress Don Diva. Shout out to TKG. Shout out to Miss Too Much. Shout out to Camille Sledge. Shout out to Kalila Knox. Shout out to Sugar Walls. Shout out to Lita Lee. Shout out to City Life. Shout out to Melissa Murray. Shout out to Fun Size. Shout out to Unique Divine. Shout out to Little D, DJ Little D. Shout out to DJ STN1. Shout out to Caution the DJ. Shout out to Court DJ LA. Shout out to Rich Grand. Shout out to Wax Delgado. Shout out to Bullet. Shout out to Freestyle Beats, Ion the Don. Shout out to Poker Face. Shout out to the Brown Boys. Shout out to DJ Surplus. Shout out to Carmi Elise. Shout out to Alicia Stroud. Shout out to Crush. Shout out to iRock Daniels. Shout out to JD Films. Shout out to Ken Kong. Shout out to Rolo the Leader. Shout out to DG Pro. Shout out to Salt Mine Studios. Shout out to Main Ingredient. Shout out to Radon on the Beat Boy. Shout out to Boogie Bryant. Shout out to Jabal. Shout out to Buki. Shout out to Bean. Shout out to Chili Powder. Shout out to Jack the Mac. Shout out to Charlie West. Shout out to Ahmad Tolliver. Shout out to Young Gold. Shout out to Kamani Kim. Shout out to Opus One. Shout out to Mo Heat. Shout out to Needles. Shout out to A1 Yola. Shout out to The Compound, The Block, Boogie Beat Production Studios, The Habitat Studios, Studio 5. Shout out to Adi Productions, Diego, 100 Hustles, Kenny P, Sibo, Ghetto Government, KD the Producer. Shout out to the Soul Brothers Motorcycle Club. Shout out to the Milestone. Shout out to Derek Ray Williams, D Maestro, my baby. Underestimated, Trap House, C Major, Bomb Nameless, Stone, Pater Boy, Mr. Mix, Big Pooch, Michael Mouse, CJ. Shout out to Quincy Edmonds, Snacks, October, Mr. Okrazona, my bro. Shout out to Tech 9. And many, many more. We will give the other shout out to Kay Renee gets back. She's on her way back up. She had to run down and get one of our guests of the day. So we're going to be shouting him out also. So like I said, we pay homage. We want to shout out. Like I said, anybody we forget, we will add on every week other names like we did today. And also shout out everybody else, at the same time. So if we forgot your name, don't worry. We going to get to you. Like I said, as you see, I shout out every week the same names. Then I just add more. So every week we will shout y'all out for Arizona. Turn my city up. Can we get a couple of songs play right now? Hey, before we introduce, can we bring it out here when Kay get back? All right? Yes, thank y'all for watching out there and out there. We own it. So we're going to play y'all a couple of Arizona songs. This is Rashawn Nicholson. It's on all platforms. What's the CD called? Nobody's Perfect.
She don't know a nigga like me. 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 But he can't do it like
Arizona
me.
artist.
He can't do it like me.
Arizona's
But he
own.
can't do it like me.
Rashawn Nicholson on all platforms. Go get
She
it.
don't know a nigga like me.
Support your own Arizona.
Like me. She don't know a nigga like me. But he can't do it like me. But he can't do it like me.
You got the song, Kel, that they own?
But he can't do it like me.
Okay, because then you can play that too.
Right by your side like me.
Hey, hey,
He ain't get your eye like me. He don't satisfy like me.
hey, hey.
But he can't pull it like me. Right by your side like me. He ain't get your eye like me. He don't satisfy like me. You don't understand, I see. You don't even know your worth. Put in the work. Girl, let me take all your pain. Real love that's supposed to hurt. I put you first. Give you the key to my heart. It could be yours from the start. Don't take it apart. I'm in the building you up. I'll never let you get lost. I cross my heart. I'll never let you down. I just wanna see you smile. Be my pearl. We in the making the baby. Gon' give me my baby girl. I give her the world. I'm tryna show you real. Promise it don't have to hurt. Now you know your worth. Girl, if you willing to give, I'll give you my heaven on earth. Hey, hey. She don't know a nigga like me. She don't know a nigga like me.
Hey, hey,
She don't know a nigga like me. She don't know a nigga like me.
hey, hey.
Bet he can't do it like me. Bet he can't do it like me. I bet he can't do it like me. Bet he can't do it like me. She don't know a nigga 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 like me. Bet he can't do it like me. Bet he can't do it like me. I bet he can't do it like me. Bet he can't do it like me. Bet he can't pull it like me. Right by your side like me. He ain't get your eye like me. He don't satisfy like me. Bet he can't pull it like me. Right by your side like me. He ain't get your eye like me. He don't satisfy
Okay.
like me.
You're going to have to call me. Hit me in the DMs. We'll get you at one of our shows so you can come talk your shit. Hit me in the DM. I got you. Yes. With it. Just for y'all can know too. I'll let y'all know after the song.
Together we can make it out the ghetto. She like Jada Pinkett and I'm Will Smith. We connected on a different level. Shawty,
Yeah, we
you
still
can
on.
go the distance.
Yeah, I'm
Tough
finna
times
introduce
and
y'all in a
rough
second.
times,
Yep.
baby, you don't look up and I'm
Yeah.
still here. If it's out of sight, then it's out of mind. So we gon' pay them hoes no attention. We on the road to the riches, yeah. I'm talking work, picking fences, yeah. When can we make it official, yeah? I wanna make it out with you, yeah.
She don't know a nigga like me. 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 Bet he can't do it like me. Bet he can't do it like me. I bet he can't do it like me. Bet he can't do it like me.
Right.
Look like that.
She don't know a nigga like me. She don't know a nigga like me.
I'm Jay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Jay. We finna get it going. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Yes, and yes, y'all. Like we told y'all, we will be starting the pop-up show. pop-up interviews. So where people just pop up, we interview them right on the spot. So today we have Jay in the motherfucking building.
Hello.
Yeah. So Kay Renee and Jay is gonna let us know about some music that they got going and let us know more about Jay and what he has going on and what we finna get into. So let's talk about it. Yes.
Yes.
So what's up, Jay?
What's good? Well, yes, my name is Jay. I am an AZ artist. I've been doing music for a couple of years. I met Kay at a showcase that she was hosting a few months back. I fell in love with her music from the moment that I heard it. So I just knew that she was someone I needed to work with. You feel me?
Right.
She just matches my artistic energy. You don't find that too often out here in Arizona. So I definitely appreciate her pen game and her artistic drive. It's crazy. Thank you. So yeah, I appreciate her. She definitely came through for me. Wrote a song in like 15 minutes on the spot in the studio. So
Like that.
I appreciate her. That's real shit. For real.
Yes, it is. So tell us about this song.
I wrote a song. We got two, but the initial one is called Pussy. Just kind of came together really naturally. The beat just connected to me, sent it to her. It just sounded like it was her in her lane. It was just a real easy going. The process to record it was a little bit of a struggle, but everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean?
Right.
Once that date came, it was just vibes.
Oh, let's go. Well, you know what? We finna get into this song real quick before
Let's
we
do
talk
it.
a little more. Kels, go ahead, rewind it. Let's hear this song. Pussy
Let's
by
go.
Kay Renee
Serve
and
it up now
Jay.
to me. I want to be something. I want to be
What y'all
somebody.
think?
I want him to get what the fuck I want. I have one thing to say.
Let's go. Okay, that beat hard.
For the way that I play you niggas, and the U for the way that I use you niggas, and the S for the way that I stack these figures. Yeah, I'm precious, so you know I gotta watch my figures. Steady stacking bread, I really eat these niggas. Somebody pass the eggs, I'm finna bake these niggas. And why? You really thought you out here stunting, rolling my ass hoes, ain't trying to niggas. So the P for the way that I play you niggas, and the U for the way that I use you niggas, and the S for the way that I stack these figures. Yeah, I'm precious, so you know I gotta watch my figures. Steady stacking bread, I really eat these niggas. Somebody pass the eggs, I'm finna bake these niggas. And why? You really thought you out here stunting, rolling my ass hoes, ain't trying to niggas. See me type one, but this shit ain't free. Gotta spend it for the cause, if you want what you see. Now you discipline your nose, but no don't rate me. And they know that I'm the king though. Rate me, then why you begging? Begging for some pussy. Where the fuck your bag at? Worry about some pussy. Always on your Drake shit, crying like a pussy. Fuck you and your whole gang, all y'all niggas pussy. Bitch, you know I'm dripping water like I came off an island. About to 50 off the tools, but they taking the island. I'm fucking up with the pots on the island. And they always on my sleeves, I'm starting to fight. Cause I got the stats forever, got the flows, get the double shit. Don't let you give a show. I ain't never tripping, but I got the tatted if you know. When they bring me back, that's shit, but I told y'all what's the phone, but I feel like your neck, bitch, I'm saying 10 toes, but I got the money, it's a city, but I'm loud, but it's just like you know, but I feel like the stress of that.
That's what it is. They bring it out, okay. That's you cute.
For the way that I play you niggas, and the U for the way that I use you niggas, and the S for the way that I stack these figures. Yeah, I'm precious, so you know I gotta watch my figures. Steady stacking bread, I really eat these niggas. Somebody pass the eggs, I'm finna bake these niggas. And why? You really thought you out here stunting, bragging my ass hoes, ain't trying to niggas. So the P for the way that I play you niggas, and the U for the way that I use you niggas, and the S for the way that I stack these figures. Yeah, I'm precious, so you know I gotta watch my figures. Steady stacking bread, I really eat these niggas. Somebody pass the eggs, I'm finna bake these niggas. And why? You really thought you out here stunting, bragging my ass hoes, ain't trying to niggas.
First off, you bitches know who it is. I'm your baby daddy, crushing inspiration to your kids. Words on the track and make the hood niggas jitty. All the bad bitches poppin', make my sugar daddy scheme. Got me fucked up, don't test me. My ID slim, but this clip real heavy. My nigga act right, even though he a lefty. I'm a bag on my own, a rich nigga, don't impress me. K to the R-E-N-double-E. Ain't no bitch on the mic that can do it like me. I took time to step back from the scene. And these niggas are vicious, still ain't fucking with me. All the rags for riches and bang the business. Watch how I hit this guy, this riches and bagging bitches. These niggas like to snap and that's the back. After this baby, I'ma snap the back. Like top that. Jay, come on, don't stop fucking playing with me. Fuck all that records, I'm the hottest bitch in the city. This pregnancy got my titties sitting real pretty. I'm a one-on-one, these other bitches can't fuck with me. Number one, bitch, get to the money. Number two, let that nigga act funny. Or try to boss up and leave his ass in.
What, bitches?
The way that I play you niggas, and the you for the way that I use you niggas.
I like that, AC. Stand up.
I gotta wash my fingers instead of stacking bread. I believe these niggas, somebody pass that ass up and break these niggas.
These niggas.
Right mouth assholes, and you talking about nothing. So the P for the way that I play you niggas.
Yes! Give me some! I'm loving it! Good job! Yes! Hey, I'm loving
It
it!
was so fun to make.
That was so much fun
We
to
was in
make.
the studio.
As long as I'm in that video, I ain't even
Yes.
tripping. I got the pop mine in there.
Okay.
It's summertime, springtime. That's one of them ones. Let's go,
Yes,
AC. Support your own.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's going up.
That was right.
Yeah.
It was a blessing. All the information that
Sorry.
that you basically dialogue with me.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, he talking to somebody else. He ain't talking to me.
I was like, huh?
All right, y'all. So we go now. Oh yeah, how do I get them off of there? I don't know.
Definitely.
Yeah, because
Sorry, so y'all done put somebody on the thing, and I don't even know what they talking about over there. I don't know how I got them on there, but all right. So now we finna get into this. Let's see. Come on, tell me some more about. Huh? Yeah, like, but I don't know how they. You know how people come on.
yeah,
back,
I don't.
you know,
Yeah, on
they-
accident. If you don't decline it, I don't know how to take them off either. I'd be struggling.
He was really giving a whole
Speak. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
can-
what's
no,
going on?
no. People still. How can you? Oh, you can mute it. You can mute see the things.
But I thought it was an X on there too, but I don't know how to do it.
See, yeah, it is muted. Mute the top. Okay, sorry, y'all.
Sorry.
Y'all know us. We raw. We
Yes,
ain't-
we're raw.
It's all live and raw. So yes.
I swear.
So what are y'all planning on doing with that? Video.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it, kind of putting some like potential looks together, potential treatment together.
Right.
I'm definitely trying to push out videos this year. You know, this song was off of my new album, Life's Not Fair, that I just dropped last Friday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely trying to promote this song heavy.
Promote it
You know
again.
I mean?
What is it called? Tell them where to get it.
Pussy. It's on all platforms. J and K Renee. It's off my new album, Life's Not Fair. We have another feature together called Sick of These Bitches.
Woo! Y'all better get it. Up in Arizona. That's what we on.
Yes.
Up and coming artists. We love that. We love that. So make sure y'all get some of these packages so y'all can come up here and showcase your music and all that, because we're going to have y'all come back and perform.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
so
we're going to have y'all
happy.
perform it live.
That
Be
song
cute.
needs to be
And
performed.
all I'm going to do is be in the back popping my
Okay.
head. Yeah, that's it. And yes, but I appreciate that. I really do like that. And that's one of them ones.
Yeah.
That's for the spring and the
Yeah.
summer. And I really think that's going to hit.
Thank
You know, that's something good for Arizona. We need something new.
Yeah.
Something to get the city. Turn my city up. Let's go. So before we get into this talk about it, we do a what you watching. So both of y'all can tell me something. I'm going to go and say what I'm watching
Okay.
on TV or whatever. And then y'all could go talk about a movie or something y'all recommend for somebody to watch, or documentary, anything like that. But right now, I've been watching The Founder. Now, I'm going to ask y'all what y'all think about this, because this movie, it's on Netflix. It's good, but it's kind of, it pisses you off, but then it's like, it's a learning movie also. It's about McDonald's.
Oh,
okay,
I've seen
know what
it,
you're
but I
talking
didn't.
about.
Yeah, okay. So The Founder is about a movie of a man named Dick and Mac McDonald.
Okay.
And they two brothers from New Hampshire, and they couldn't find a job there, so they decided to move out to the west of Hollywood. They both started out driving trucks for Columbia Pictures. So after they made money and stuff like that, after a few years of saving, they purchased a small movie theater in Glendora. After the movie theater, they got a drive-through in Arcadia, but it wasn't enough money. So finally, they moved to San Bernardino, and McDonald's was born. They started their first burger, place, McDonald's. Now they had this system. They the ones that came up with the system, the speedy system. That's how they were beating out every other food place that was out. Yeah, back then they made it up themselves. How to move fast, put the fries here, do this, do that, all that. So then they met a man named Ray Kroc. Now Ray Kroc was somebody who was selling the milkshake makers and all that stuff. So that's how the milkshakes came about. But they used to make them with real ice cream. But then this Ray Kroc dude, he started doing the stuff with powder. And that pissed them off because they was like, you're messing up our thing because this was homemade fries, homemade, everything was real, real back then. So he came in and wanted to speed everything up, took all their ideas. They didn't know about owning the land. So what Ray did, it was scandalous to me, but then again, it's like this why you got to know the business and know who you messing with and telling your ideas. They brought him in, showed him everything that they did. He went around, he found out that if he owns the land, he can own what's on the... He bought the land where they building was at. So then now he told them how to run their business, all that, and pushed them out.
That's why you move in silence.
Yes. He wound up doing this thing, and this is where they really messed up. They made him sign a contract. They wound up like suing him or whatever. But he told them, let's do a handshake. That if I do this, y'all gonna get this much off of what I do with the business.
Oh my God.
So they didn't get nothing. He pushed them right on out the way, bought them out basically, and then he started building. Took their name, everything, made it like it was his dream. He'd been lying for years. The way they do, you know how they do with KFC and all that. Took them recipes. You could tell because one of the brothers was like. He been wanting to help his brother for years to get his dream came true, but then because he felt bad because he the one invited dude in, and his brother didn't trust him. He told him telling him, and he didn't listen to his brother. He wound up taking over.
There.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
His persistence and determination is what had him take over their stuff. So what y'all think about that?
That's fucked up.
Heavy.
Is he still the owner?
Yes.
Shit.
He done passed that on to his family and everything.
What?
Like he owned it, like he took over. He made it his whole thing. Named McDonald's Corporation, all that. He took all that because he wound up meeting somebody who knew about the business.
Yeah.
And he helped him and he pushed him right on out the way.
That's
all that.
tea.
Left his wife. Left his wife who was with him all them years when he was going through. He left her for a younger version. You know how they do.
How old is he?
He old.
He still alive?
I don't know if he's still alive or not.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. See, if that was
alive.
me in that situation, he most definitely would have not been alive.
Okay.
You fucked up. I'm sorry. That's like someone saying like I'm sharing an idea with her. Oh my God, I got this on such and such and such.
Right.
She run and take that shit.
Exactly.
Like it was. That's
yes.
fucked up.
Yes. And that's just why you can't trust everybody. And you got to know who you're dealing with.
Okay.
Because the snake only shed skin. They don't. And it was sad because you could see. And his brother knew from the jump. He was like, something ain't right about him.
And that'd be the part that'd be like, because I learned to listen to that.
Right.
Because at first, like, for example, like my mom with some of my friends, like she'd be like, "Something ain't right about the girl." She cool, dude. Then turn around and had to beat the bitch up because And I'm like, "Mama, you was right." Like now I know to listen to that. So it's
this will trick you sometimes, but this will never,
ever.
It always knows.
Always. And you know, mamas and aunties and us, we see stuff
before we see it
because you have lived it before. You've seen it all before.
Exactly.
Like,
you know what type of friends they
as I'm getting older, this shit is crazy to see.
To see it, I swear to God.
everything. Okay, when you get older,
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, damn.
damn. Like I get it now. So now your younger cousins, your
Yes,
younger siblings, and you be like, okay, trip out if you want to. You
Right.
See, and
it's crazy.
I think, and that's one thing we need to keep doing. Like, I know
Yeah.
what I noticed, a lot of younger generation, they don't want to hear shit, none of that.
Nope.
Yeah.
But you still got to do it, you know, because
Yeah,
I see a lot of
regardless.
older, they be like, fuck them kids.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean? You still, they don't want to hear it, you still tell their ass, but then you let them learn on their own. But
Exactly.
you got to do the job of telling, because a lot of people, they don't even tell their
Tell
kids
them.
no more, or tell
Yeah.
nothing, talk to them about nothing, then they let them streets get them.
Yeah, and they
now
be
them
dead
streets done
and
fucked your
fucked
child
up.
head
Yeah.
all the way up.
And it really ain't no going back after that one.
Ain't no going back after that.
Because then they be like, no, they love me. You don't love
Yeah,
me.
nah.
Right.
And that shit come and it's like, it's too
So
late.
the moral of the
It's gone.
story, watch who you're telling your business to.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So what's some y'all watch?
I know you be watching that Baddies
I
Club,
should.
girl. Oh my God,
we
I'm
just,
so.
we just.
I don't really be watching TV like that, to be
Oh,
honest with
okay.
you.
I'm not a TV watcher, but ever since, me being pregnant, I had shit, nothing else to do, so I just got back into watching TV.
Nah,
But
that's crazy.
the what I'm watching right now, trying to catch up, it's been out for like years, but it's Ozark on Netflix. I love Ozark.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? When me and Layla just went to the store, to Walmart, and they have an Ozark game. I just seen I took a picture of it. I was like, I want to get this game because I know
Right.
it's going to teach you something.
Yes.
It's like, I'm like, I got to watch. And that
That
show
white
actually
collar.
teaches you. Yeah,
That's Scottsdale money.
I swear to God, that show actually teaches you some shit.
Yes, that's
like
Scottsdale
about
money.
business and all. It really teaches you. If
How
you pay
they go
attention.
I've
between
never-
the lines and.
Bitch, go watch that shit.
I've never.
Go
Oh,
watch
yeah,
it.
you're
I
gonna
swear-
love
You're
it.
gonna fall in love with
Okay.
it. I
It
swear,
is.
it's good. It's
What's
good.
the little curly head blonde? That's my girl.
That's my girl.
I
Oh
love
my
her.
God, what's Ruth?
Yes.
Ruth,
Love me
that's
some Ruth.
my bitch.
Ruth
Yeah,
is
she's so
the
loyal. She's so loyal. I love her.
Yes,
I love
Ruth
her.
is the truth, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I promise you.
Yes.
It's good. You
Ozark.
Okay.
So it ain't nothing else you watching.
Nah. I mean, if I do watch something, it'll really be a lot of like interviews,
Right.
other artists or
Yeah.
docu-series or documentaries or biopics.
Yeah.
Which one you
Yeah.
watching? What's the docu? Because I love documentaries.
One biopic that I just finished was Toni Braxton.
Oh.
Yeah, they played her
Yes.
like that.
I've
Was
never-
really,
I've
it be them
never-
Lifetime movies, girl. It be them
Yes,
Lifetime.
Yeah, Lifetime. Don't play
Yes.
Lifetime.
Okay, right now
Lifetime be having that
I'm
shit.
watching the Aaliyah one right now. I just started the old one. I mean, I don't know when it came out. It's on YouTube. They're
Right.
free, but it's from YouTube, so
Yeah.
they're official movies.
I haven't
So I'm gonna have to
They're
watch
official
that
movies.
one and the
The Toni
Toni
Braxton one was really, really good. Really,
See,
really good.
I didn't even know they
haven't
had
seen
one
the
of her.
Me
That's
either. Me
Right.
either.
Wow.
I've been on this like classic black movie binge. Like,
Right.
you know, like I've been watching all the classic black
Yeah.
films from back in the day. I've been on
Yeah.
that binge. Like I just strike me down, but I just for the first time watched Players Club and Poetic Justice.
Oh wow!
I know.
Well, it's okay because she can't even do that.
Okay.
It's so many movies.
It's so
I'm like,
many.
girl. I'm like, oh, I forgot how old you were.
Yes, because it was a long time ago. A long time ago. It was like a while ago. She was like, "You never seen Love and Basketball?" I'm like, "No." I never even heard of Love and Basketball. And this is when I was in high school and I was playing basketball. And I barely seen it when I was in high school. I didn't even know about it. And I fell in love with that.
See, no, I
movie.
always knew about these movies. I just
never watched them.
Never watched
Right,
them.
that's the thing.
Right.
Like I didn't, because I'm not that. Like you said, I'm not a TV like movie
Yeah,
person
no.
either. Really, so I just
It wasn't. I used to love watching TV, but up until COVID came is when I started like really writing and pushing myself as an artist. You know, start putting out music. But TV is not really. But I've been on the classic black movie binge for sure.
Nice.
The first, I think, for the first time, because I did that too, because I was on Tubi like 2 days ago, and they have all the classic black movies. The movie that I seen for the first time was, what's that movie with Ice Cube and Tracy Morgan? Oh my God, I forgot the name.
They got a couple films together, don't they?
It's like one where they were both felons and they had to sell wheelchairs for these Jamaican
Sunday. Wait.
Sunday, something
Sunday,
first Sunday, I think.
First Sunday.
That was the first
That
time I
is
watched
so
that. Shit was
funny.
so funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was my first time.
You know what else I
watching
just
that.
saw for the first time since I've been on this binge is The Fighting Temptations.
Oh yes.
Never in my life, and I watched it twice. Like I can watch it again.
my God.
Yes, such a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
That
we don't get
is
some
good.
films
That's
like that
funny
no
because
more.
I watched it before, but I watched Temptations. I just love that movie. I love Temptations and Five Heartbeats.
Yes, all
That's
music.
my
So
Yeah, all the yes, I
I'm gonna
love
watch all of them and love them.
Yeah.
Well, it's something my nephew put me on. Well, that been out for a while too, and now I'm binge watching, whatever they call it,
Yeah.
binge watching, Grownish.
I never
Really?
watched it.
Yeah, me neither. I never got
Y'all
into
never
it.
watched
Either. I've never watched
Oh
it.
my
It's
goodness,
good.
Did it have a
it's
spin-off?
good. It's so Blackish.
Blackish, okay, was the original,
Yeah, I think was
and
Blackish
then
was
Grownish
first.
was the spinoff.
Now, Grownish though is good because it's showing them growing up. The kids grow up,
Yeah.
going through college and all that stuff like that. It's really good, and you used to be in love with Ziggy.
Diggy.
Whatever.
Get his
the hell.
name right.
That boy is so
Yes.
fine. Yes.
Chloe in it. Chloe
yes.
in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
that's the only reason I knew
You
about that
have to
show.
watch it. Y'all have to watch it. It is really
It's
good.
good.
And
See, 'cause
that
I've seen
Heidi is
it,
so
but-
funny in there too.
For real.
I didn't know she talked
No,
like
they
See,
be
that.
I
talking
didn't know
their
that
shit
they
in
did
Yes.
I've seen little
acting and
clips.
stuff. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Besides
I mean,
the
it's
Little
good.
Mermaid thing, I didn't know that they did that.
Yes.
I
it's
think.
good.
Well, Chloe was in The Fighting Temptation. She played Beyonce as a little girl,
Yeah.
Really?
Yep, she sure was.
Oh, right,
Chloe
right,
Bailey.
my bad. Yep, because they was in
and she was in Lemonade.
Daddy's Little Girls.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
them too.
And then she
I
was in
forgot.
The one with she was broke and she had to the television.
Oh, the Tyler Perry movie. I Could Do Bad All by Myself. I think that's the one.
No,
No,
That's
it's,
not it.
it's the
no.
one where
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where Angela Bassett was the mama.
yeah.
I can't remember what the name
Oh,
of it is, but I know.
that
The
show
son played
was
basketball, right?
her.
Yeah,
The son
yeah.
played the dark skin.
Yes.
Oh,
They
I know
were.
exactly what you're talking about.
She
Yeah.
said, "I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't mean to eat it all. I was just
Yeah.
hungry."
That show was her. I'm just
I just watched that like 2 weeks ago
Oh my
too. Oh my god, that was them. I forgot. That was Chloe. Yeah.
So yeah, y'all have to watch Grownish if you haven't seen Grownish. It's good. I'm binge
I
watching it
gotta
right
do
now.
that. And the show that you told me, I still haven't. I gotta get into it. I just been watching so many different things. What is it called? Ginny and
Oh, Jenny and Georgia.
yeah.
Oh, I love
You
it.
watched that too?
My
Oh,
sisters
I
are
love
on
it.
that show's dick.
I
Like,
swear.
oh my god!
Yes.
Anytime I go over to my dad's house, you hear
Yes.
that damn show in the room.
Yes.
But I can't even lie. There was one episode that got me like, that got me
Right.
hooked. It was like a little. They was in a store, or whatever, and it was like 3 girls. It was shoplifting,
Yeah.
and they like encouraged the other girl to steal.
Yeah.
And when they got caught, they blamed it on her.
Yep.
They blamed it on her. Like you
Yeah.
gotta. That show is
Yes,
so
you
good.
really do gotta
Yeah.
watch it. It's good. It's
Okay.
good.
Yeah. I gotta. I gotta do it.
It opens up a lot of dialogue too for families to talk
Yeah.
about it because it show you the secrets families be
Be
having.
having, right.
And I mean, just like Ozark, you see,
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
they
that's
got
a
some
whole nother
family
story.
secrets,
Girl.
right?
Because those are some shit.
So yes, y'all. So that's for what you're watching.
Yeah.
That's the segment for what you're watching. Yes. Yes, y'all. Ain't on the shit. Riding around in this other board.
Right, look, I'm like,
give me another
right.
Yes. Now here goes the segment. Yes, before we get into the game time, we have our last segment, and it's called Talk About It. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Where you just give your opinions on different things, different subjects. And one of the subjects, we got 3 subjects we're going to talk about. The first is, I want to talk about, something to get it out the way. Abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Men and women.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think physical or mental abuse is worse? Which one you think is worse?
I think mental abuse is worse.
And
It's
why?
easy. I think it's easier to get over physical abuse because it's like in the moment, and it still has this kind of like,
Effect.
yes, effect and like, I can't think of the word, but you know what I mean. That, like you said, effect on you,
Right.
and it like traumatizes you. But I think mental abuse is worse because that's harder to fight off because it's like in a way you kind of like train your mind to kind of like okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, or this is gonna happen. So you kind of like train yourself to, okay, let me find another way to avoid this or to go about this or whatever. I feel like it's way deeper than
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
It
agree.
sticks with you longer.
yeah, longer than a physical abuse.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Now, what about? Do you think a man should hit a woman back if a woman is hitting him?
No,
How
I
you feel
don't
about
think. Listen,
That's all. I just go ahead. I want to be.
I
honest.
just feel like, being in the LGBT community and being a man in the LGBT community, I feel like a lot of the people think that because they carry themselves with feminine energy, that they are female. And so that gives them the right to put their hands on females. But I feel like regardless of the fact, it's a scientific fact that men have more force than women.
Right.
You don't gotta use your full force to knock her out.
Right.
Like, she has to use her full fucking force to come at you, and it's probably not gonna do nothing to you.
Right.
One hit to her is over.
Right.
You feel me? So I just feel like a man needs to be what they call a man is they're more psychological rather than emotional.
Right.
Use the psyche that you got and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Before you got to get to that position.
Right.
Because some men feel that they have to. Oh, she put her hands on me, I don't give a fuck. It's over. Whoever put their hand on me, it's up.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's like, you got to know, I'm sure you wasn't raised that way. Because what if another man was talking like that to your mama?
Or
And
your
he put his hands
daughter.
on your mama or your sister or your daughter. It's like, put yourself in
You will
that
want him
position. Exactly.
Yeah, you will want him to get the fuck on. Because I was raised with if you gotta beat him, you don't need him.
Okay.
And it's both ways. Like,
But at the same time, I feel like the female needs to ask herself the same question. If she's the one putting her hands on him first, what the fuck is really going on?
Right.
You need to go. Because you obviously are like pushing yourself. You blow up. Now he gonna blow up, and then it's a whole nother situation. Now you
Yes.
talking about you hit me, and oh my god. And
Right.
I've lived it. I've seen
Right.
it too many times where, the female was at fault. The female was the
Right.
one putting her hands on the male, and it caused him to react.
right.
Not every man is gonna react the same, but I'm just saying, women.
That's right.
I think it's a two-way street.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because
And
it's like, why did he hit me? Why did he
Right.
pop off?
Right.
What-
Yeah.
You keep poking and poking and poking and poking. You waiting for it. And then when he do it, you be,
Right.
the police. Oh
Right.
my God! I'm getting my daddy, my brother.
Right. Right. You're right. And it blows up so much bigger and stuff like that.
My number one thing to females that I always say, and even to my gay dudes, baby, if you don't got an escape plan, I can't feel bad for you no more.
Right.
Because if you fucked up, if it's like fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, and any other time after that, it's
Right.
forever shame on you.
Right.
Because you should have left when you had the chance.
Just like that. Just
So
like that.
if you find yourself in a cycle of a man putting his hands on you, observe your surroundings and ask yourself what the fuck you're really doing and get out.
Just like that.
You know what I mean?
Just
Help
like
yourself,
that.
prioritize yourself. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. That's the
So, ladies and gentlemen, keep your hands to yourself. That's the whole point. Learn to communicate. And if you feel you're getting that way, get out. Leave. Don't come back or whatever. Do what you got to do to get out because, like I said, it could turn into something. You going to prison, anything. You might wind up killing each other, stuff like that. Because that's how I feel. I'm so scared for the Blueface Krishan thing because I have a feeling one of them is going to hurt each other.
Yeah, for
so
real,
bad.
for real.
At this point, it's just about when it's gonna happen.
Yes, and it's scary.
We've seen too many hiccups.
Right.
Little mild, you feel me? I guess mild, but knowing them, I feel like it's gonna get to a point where there's no looking back. Someone gonna end up in the hospital, and someone gonna end up in jail.
Just like that. So how y'all feel about this Chris Brown? How they still on Chris Brown?
Get the
But
fuck
like
over
he said,
it.
they mad about Chris Brown still. But like he said, we tune in every week to watch
Every week.
Chris Brown.
And that boy was 17.
What's his name?
That boy was
Yeah.
17 years
He's
old.
33.
He
Let it
was
go.
17 years old. He made a mistake, but nobody. Before we get to that, nobody is speaking on the fact that Rihanna spit on
She
this
was
man.
the aggressor. Thank
Yes,
And she
spit
forgave
on
him.
She was
Exactly.
okay. She had no escape plan, and she was the aggressor.
Exactly. She did all that first.
Come
Right.
on.
So
Come on.
I'm not saying it's right, but at the same time, you gotta.
She
he's
opened that
17
door
years
for
old.
him. She opened that door for him.
He was 17 years old. He,
Yes.
I'm sure, like you said, his mom taught him better than that. But
Right.
at the same time, sometimes you just snap.
Yes,
So-
and then she did also say, like, she had said something about, I think, like somebody who died in his family or something to get him to that point.
As
and
women,
spit in
sometimes we
face.
do, because we know we can't get people
That's
that
the
mad.
nastiest shit.
They
I'm
go
sorry.
that, yeah, I'm sorry.
Spitting
Man
on
or not.
somebody.
if
That-
you
I have-
spit
that-
on me,
I have zero
that
tolerance
is-
for spitting.
Yeah.
I wish. I'm
If
sorry.
I was a man and
Riri, you
spit
know
on me,
girl, but Riri.
yeah.
I would
Bitch, I'm not
knock
gonna hit you,
your
but
ass, too.
guarantee you these tires is you gonna have a tire mark in your motherfucking. I'm not playing with you.
Because that's
Right.
the dirtiest. I cannot. That's
Mm.
one thing I promise. I will go to jail behind.
Okay.
Because if a bitch or a nigga
That's
spit
the
on
nastiest.
me,
It's
Ugh.
I'm going.
and it's
I
stuck,
swear to God,
nigga.
it's over with.
Like someone's gonna have to physically. I've been saying this since like junior high school. I experienced that shit one time, and it fueled me. Like I had to like walk the fuck away because I was really gonna go at that person. Spitting
Yeah.
is
That's the most disrespectful thing I think.
Oh
It
my
is,
God.
And I
Oh
can
my
speak
God.
on that because I did it. I'm sorry. When I was young, I'm sorry. I just have to. I was young and dumb,
Right.
and it was one of my dad's friends, and he embarrassed me in front of all the kids outside. It was like, y'all know the Tootsie Pops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He gave everybody a good one and gonna give me the brown one and start laughing.
Oh.
And y'all know I'm
Yeah.
embarrassed. Everybody laughing. You know what I mean? So what I tried to do is hurry up and spit on him and run upstairs and nigga, he went and knocked on that door and told my daddy. When I say my daddy beat my ass, I deserved it. I could say it.
Oh.
And I felt so bad because I shouldn't have did that to that man.
Yeah.
But it was like I was young and embarrassed.
embarrassed.
But my daddy beat my ass, and
Yeah,
I'm glad
'cause
he did
yeah, 'cause
because
it
I
taught
knew.
you.
I knew right after I did it.
Yeah.
That's why I ran. So
Yeah.
I'm like, that was nasty
That's-
as hell.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm
God.
saying? And my daddy beat my ass, and I never.
Every
I
time
know
I
this
hear
ain't a
about
good
it-
question,
wouldn't do
but
nothing like that again.
did you
Never.
spit in his face?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. And
Oh, I
it
would
was.
have been after you.
It was because I was
Like,
sitting up
running
on
after
this
you.
thing. You know
Oh,
what I
he
mean?
was sitting down?
I was sitting down on
Uh-huh.
a little brick. We sitting down in little brick in the project.
Yeah.
We sitting in the brick, so y'all know a project kid. Bad as hell. Sitting on the little things and just embarrassed me in front of
Yeah.
everybody. So that's the only thing. I couldn't fight the man.
Right, yeah.
I just, you know what I'm saying? And just and ran. And this man would beat your ass if he caught.
Yeah.
So I had to run because you
But-
know. Man, I'm so sorry for that. I still to this day, every time I think about it, I'm like, that was the nastiest
Yeah,
shit.
that's
I did that
fucked.
shit to that man.
That reminds me
But
of
my
fucking
daddy
New York.
beat my ass.
bitch just
Right. My
That
daddy
shit was
beat
funny.
my ass, so I
Yeah.
deserved that ass whooping, daddy.
Mhm.
And I apologize. I would never do nothing like that again in my life. That just was nasty.
Yeah.
But I just feel Chris Brown though, like let it go because
Yeah.
she forgave him and all that. But a lot of the
Yes.
people that's doing that too act like y'all ain't.
Y'all
Yeah,
got
she's
Y'all
like,
beat
she's
up
moved
and
on.
forgave somebody. Or,
She's
Yeah.
not the ones. She's not. Neither one of them are still sitting
Lingering
around
on-
miserable about
Right.
it. She's moved
Yes.
on her second child.
Right.
Just like they're doing
She
shit for their.
congratulating her on different things.
Exactly. And
all
They're
that.
over it. They've
Yeah.
been over it.
So y'all need to get over it because that's a different hate.
yeah,
It's
that's
becoming
way
personal
too
to me
deep.
now.
That's
Yep.
way too
Yep.
deep.
That
Yeah.
seems like this coming from people that it's happened to.
Yeah.
And they mad
Yeah.
that they never got their little justice
Yeah,
from it.
yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Don't
That's
don't
what
steal
happened.
anyone else's shine because they got past it and you
Exactly.
still lingering
Still in
in
it,
it.
yeah,
Exactly.
hold
Dealing with
grudges.
it.
And,
Right.
and
Let
like
them
you
go.
said, that man deserves so many flowers,
Yes.
so many awards, and they don't give it to him. And I feel like it's really based off of that. And it's messed up because it's like it's a lot of celebrities that y'all know in the industry that do the same thing and still do it. Yeah. And y'all ain't going that hard and still holding
No.
them against none of that. So
They
it's
hide
like
kids in the closet. They ain't go this
It's
hard for the
favoritism.
people with the island stuff. Like that was just too fast
What?
for me. The island with them taking them kids to that Epstein.
Yeah, that.
All that
Right.
they wasn't
They
even
didn't even
mad
worry
about that.
They not.
And these is
Because it ain't
babies.
their kids.
Exactly.
That's
And
why.
A lot of people don't even care about their own.
Exactly.
kids,
A
so.
lot of people shouldn't be having kids, but I ain't gonna speak on that. But anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, on to the next. On to the next.
I'm saying, sorry if you feel some type of way about it. Go do something about it.
Okay, how y'all feel about boundaries? What's some boundaries that y'all have that you will not tolerate nobody going over them boundaries?
My peace.
Okay.
My peace.
Okay.
Because I've come from a situation in a household in an atmosphere where I had no privacy.
Yeah.
I had my own room, had my own shit, had my own car, had my own everything, had zero privacy. So it's like removing myself from that situation taught me how to set boundaries. So my peace is my number one thing. And I feel that we had this conversation. It's like, fuck what you did.
Yeah.
But if you cross the boundary and you come at my peace, now I have to come down and come at you. That's why I'm coming at you. So my peace is the boundary. That's my number one boundary. Don't cross it.
Right.
Like, I'm chilling when I'm in my zone.
Yeah.
If you come and fuck with me,
Just like that.
Yeah.
You know what time it is. What's some boundaries you have, baby?
Kind of the same thing, but also I don't know how to. Yeah. I'm a person like sometimes I need my space. You know, sometimes I need that like
Me time.
me time. Yeah, me time. Sometimes it might be for a little while, but don't take it as, oh, I'm not fucking with you, or
I'm about to get
whatever
ready.
the case may be. Like
Right.
with the friends that I do have, because I don't have a lot of friends. I have associates. I have like 3 friends, and a lot of them know that, but the associates get it fucked up,
Right.
and they be like, "Damn, you got a beef with me," and I'm like,
Oh,
"Girl, I don't." I'm like, "I don't."
that.
I'm sorry,
telling my
sweetheart.
story right
I'm
now.
like, I don't. I'm like, sweetheart, I don't have beef with nobody. I don't beef. I don't do that. That's not me. I don't even have time for that, sweetheart. I'm a mother now. I don't have time to beef with nobody. It's either my child, my music, or promote whatever.
Right.
Anything that's
business.
Yeah, business.
Right.
So don't take it personal if it's not a response, if we're not talking as much, whatever.
God.
I just sometimes
Just
I
give
gotta
me a minute.
Yeah, just give me.
Damn.
Sometimes I gotta reset.
Right.
Sometimes I gotta figure out the next business plan. Sometimes I gotta get myself together. Like
get my mind right.
Yeah, and a lot of people take that as beef, and
Or you acting funny.
Acting funny,
Or you act different.
Hollywood.
Like, yeah.
And I'm like,
just
bitch,
say-
I ain't rich, so I can't even be Hollywood.
Yo, can I just say that it's rare to find people that get shit,
right?
You know, that get your mental,
right?
But I also want to say it's very important, and I applaud you for going down the career path that you're going down with the mental that you got, because it's people out there that need to hear this shit.
Yeah,
like I'm listening to you, and I'm like, I've tried to get someone to understand this, and there's someone who understands it. So at that point, that just lets you know that someone,
somebody that you
just gotta let go.
And even if you
your
cut
tribe,
them off,
it's like finding your tribe, because a lot of people, that's what it is. We be around people who don't get it, so they gon' of course keep on trying to make it be about them. And you don't, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people used to getting their ass kissed. They used to people all up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, let me live. I'm living too. Like, do I do this to you? Do I be kind to you for you living your life? I don't do that to you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But you feel you can go on and live your life and do what you gotta do. But I gotta stay up your ass.
Where y'all been this whole time?
Man,
Where y'all been?
Hey, timing is everything.
Oh my God! I just got into it with a really, really close friend of mine about this shit. Like, yo, energy.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking.
I
with
can't
you.
do that.
Yeah, I'm not.
And
fucking
sometimes it takes a while,
right,
before you understand that person is only supposed to be in your life for a season.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But it's like when you got
seasons.
people that you've created history with,
Yeah.
that have been around, that were never the person that they are
now.
It's like, where
hard.
did shit go wrong? And
Yeah.
it's like, I know you deal with your own shit,
Mm-hmm.
but happiness is a choice, baby. And
Yes.
you wake up with the choice of, I don't want nobody to fuck with me today, or I'm gonna have a bomb ass day.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Right.
So regardless of what the fuck you're going through, it's a time and a place
And
to
that's where a
grieve
lot of-
and to
yes.
deal with your emotions. And when you're around people, I'm not saying you got to cheer up and down and hoop and
Right.
holler, but it's a balance of energy.
Yeah.
Balance.
You feel me?
Just like that. And you're right, because that's just all it is. And a lot of people got to understand that. They need to, it don't even be with you a lot of time. It's with
Right,
they self.
exactly.
They have a problem with they self in their life.
Mhm.
They take it out on the wrong people.
Mhm.
Like, I ain't
Exactly.
the one you need to be taking that out
Right.
on. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, I'm living just like you. We see each other. Hey, what's up? I see if I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But damn, let me live my life too. People go through shit every day.
And that's where that misery
Going
loves
through.
company comes in.
Mhm.
Yes.
Because they'll see that you're happy, you're doing what you they'll be like, damn, you don't even worry about me no more.
Right.
No, I just know you got shit going on. I'm letting you go through what you go through.
Right.
I was going through what I went through silently, whatever.
We'll click
No,
back
I'm not
up.
going and putting it back on
Right.
you like, damn, I was going through something, you didn't even say nothing. It's
Right.
like,
That
I hate that.
that's because I just told somebody this yesterday. That proves my point of you have to surround yourself around people who are winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you surround yourself around people who aren't winning, and every time you win, your wins are gonna sound like a brag. Like, oh, here this bitch go in and talk about shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
nigga go
I hate
again.
that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Why? You should be happy for me, but it's
Yes.
because you're not doing nothing for yourself.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
hate that I'm doing shit and I'm
Yeah.
and I'm happy. So you have it's just like
A lot of those people look for other people to make them happy and don't understand it starts with you.
right.
Yeah.
You gotta
Exactly.
make yourself happy 1st. Bitch, if I can't be happy, how I'm gonna make you happy?
Exactly.
You get
You
what
have
I'm saying?
to.
Like,
Exactly.
man, we
That's-
can't be miserable, both miserable.
Yeah, because bitch, we gonna
I need to cheer you up if you miserable.
Exactly.
And that's
Let
what
me
I'm
be that.
saying.
You supposed to be that for me. You ain't supposed to try to make me be down too.
Exactly.
that's-
But
and
that's
that'd
the
be my
part that be
thing.
fucked up too, because you'll be that person that when they're going through something, they come to you, you'll be the person that cheers them up and that encourages them. But at the same time, they don't speak on the times when you're going through something and they
Right.
don't come and they don't reciprocate that
Yep.
energy.
Yep.
But I don't hold nobody to know, oh well, I always do this for you and
Right.
you don't do that to me. I don't care about that, because that's just who I am.
I want to see who you are. Yeah.
Exactly.
Show me
So
who
you gotta
are.
do
So-
shit without
me
coming from the
telling
heart,
you.
expecting shit
Exactly.
Yep.
That's-
Just like that. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. I love it. Because that's what a lot
Really
of
though, really
Yes,
though,
they
it's,
do.
it's real shit. I feel like I got people in my circle, but they're not in my corner for real.
There you go.
Say it again.
And
There you go.
and it's like, and the reason I know that is for one of two reasons. Because I got people who, and this is the thing, who are over supportive. It's just like, okay, you doing a little too much,
Right.
because you know.
Right.
And then you got the other one that's just kind of like
Yeah.
in the corner, like
Waiting to see.
right.
See, look, I don't want to push you off all the way because bitch, you might make it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let me just play it out.
Yeah.
But it's like, baby, little do you know, you around for the time being. Once it's up, and you staying where I was. I'm not there no more.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like,
Just
I already got my real ones picked. I already, you
Yeah,
feel me?
I already know
I'm
you.
already. So if someone call me tomorrow, yo, we got a label meeting. Like, we gonna fly you out such and such and such. Okay, cool. I decide to sign tomorrow. I know who the fuck is coming with me. Who's
Just
staying.
like that.
Period.
Exactly.
Just like
But they
that.
think that they rock it. We going to the shows and we going to the clubs and we
Nah.
buying his merch and shit, and that's cute. But
Right.
you're doing it when it's beneficial to you.
Right. Just
So
like
I
that.
got you on that.
Just like that. When it's beneficial. See,
Yes.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Now let's go on this last little talk about it for today.
Okay.
Let's talk about pimping.
Ooh.
Yes. This is a big question because there's too many people swear they pimping and this, that. I want to know,
Right.
is it on the pimp or is it on the hoe?
What?
Like, you know how they be always trying to, oh, he got that bitch hoeing and this, and that. What do y'all feel about a pimp taking a hoe's money? Do you think a hoe should hoe for herself, or do you?
I
she
think
need
a
pimp?
hoe should hoe for herself because number one, you out here being a hoe.
Right.
You can't expect too much, baby. I'm sorry.
Right.
So if niggas is out here taking your money, taking your shoes, taking your bags, taking your, the fuck else you expect? Like, I feel like
It's a new era because see,
Listen.
you ain't gotta be outside.
bitches is
walking
getting
the
paid to
streets
be
like
hoes now, though.
Yeah.
Right.
On the open. It's not
Right.
even legal no more.
Yeah.
You can sign up for this shit.
Right.
Like, this is a legitimate thing.
OnlyFans.
this is a legitimate thing. Like, I feel like if a girl is going to choose to sell herself and to gain money from her body,
Why is you paying them?
There's so many different ways.
all respect is gone. You've lost all respect for yourself. So when shit starts being taken from you, baby, you ain't got nothing inside to keep for yourself. So everything that you got left for real is all gonna be you're faceless.
Right.
You're faceless.
Right.
So you can't expect nothing more. You can't expect respect. You can't expect no one to put you on this pedestal that you think you want because you, oh yeah,
Right.
I got these niggas fucking me every night, I'm getting this
Right.
money. Baby, that's not the flex you
All
think it
that
is.
no, they do. They
It's
swear,
not the flex
they
you thought
swear
it
they be
was.
thinking they flexing too. And I'm like, baby, but you ran through it. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know how many
I could
souls in you.
I could see it through.
Right.
You baby, this is not giving what you thought it was giving. I'm sorry.
I swear.
Right. So can you be mad at the pimp though? Because if the bitch
No.
wanna get in my money and all that
My
stuff.
thing is, me, this will never happen. Let me say
But
that.
hold on, and then I'm speaking on male and female pimp because
Yeah.
I want to say something about that because the males be mad at the females.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
This will never happen. Ever. Because I'm going to be the pimp before I be the hoe.
Oh,
You
okay.
hear me?
Like that.
Okay.
But like he said, I feel like you can do it on your own. It's so many resources. And if you got, look, if your homeboys is really your homeboys and you gonna go do that and they don't your
say
real homeboys ain't gonna ask for no money from you. For real, to watch and protect you because they're your homeboys. So if you going and you like, hey, I don't know this man too well, I don't know, so I need you to come, watch and whatever.
Security.
Yeah, security.
So she gonna
If
pay
you
for
gonna do
security then.
Right. That don't mean give your whole bag.
Right.
Because bitch, if you giving that whole coochie,
Right.
bitch, you need
That is the
something.
bag. No,
You hear me?
That should have. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Bitches can't be mad when their money gone because it's
Right.
like you gave the prize away already.
Right.
And if you want to give it to your pimp, that is on you. But I recommend not to.
Hey.
Find you a pimp that know what it is, because the real ones is gonna know. Okay, she the one out here doing the work. Like I could get something, but I'm not gonna take her whole bag because she's
the whole
out here
point-
working.
The pimp was supposed to be the protection. That's back
Exactly,
in the days.
that's what I'm
what
saying.
it was for.
Exactly.
Because the pimp was supposed to protect the hoe.
But nowadays
But
it's not
nowadays
that.
it ain't.
Now
That's
y'all
why I
bitches
said it's
just
a
giving.
whole new
He like
era.
when you go fuck, give me that. I'm sorry, you go up here and fuck this man.
Okay,
Because
like
I'm not finna be giving up my goods and then finna give you the money and then you give me a little chump change to go get a wig.
I
but
done
that's what
watched
I'm
pimp
saying. I
starve
feel like
hoes.
people already
Them hoes
know.
will be out there hoeing, hungry as fuck.
Starving. Bitch, and he hit you
got all
a
her
McDouble,
money,
bitch?
and he couldn't even feed the
A
bitch.
McDouble?
She out there starving. And you know what I mean? And me, I used to, hey, give me the money, hungry bitch. I'll come bring you some food.
I just feel like if these bitches was smart. I just feel like if I feel like if these bitches was smart for real, these niggas out there with money that ain't pimping, baby.
Right.
And they gonna drop it on you without a
Right.
thought.
Right.
So if these
Bitch, you
bitches
better
was
get
smart
some
for
sugar
real, get you a nigga that's gonna drop it on you and it ain't a problem.
Be a sugar baby.
Come
That
on,
goddamn sugar
like,
daddy.
bitches
They got
out here
those
being
apps too.
Yes,
They got
wanna
sugar
do that.
baby and sugar
They
daddy.
wanna
It's too
do
much. It's too much easy money
Now.
to be made out here.
Yes.
If this is the lifestyle you want to live, okay, well then it's
City
a
girls.
clean way to do it for real. Like
City
Right.
girls and all them made it easy for y'all now.
it's
Right.
we're really down
Don't
to
get it
exactly.
and fuck that nigga. Fuck him. Fuck giving
I don't
him
think that
bag,
women
bitch.
need to be out here.
You can do it, bitch. You can even sell your toes, bitch.
Right.
This nigga
They
that's
paying
buying
for
pictures of toes, bitch.
And you selling your
You
whole
better get that
puss.
bag.
And you selling a whole puss for nothing in return.
And then that was the realest thing I heard Blueface say. He said if you can do an OnlyFans and you don't have to sell your pussy and
Exactly.
shit, you win it. And you
Okay.
win
Exactly.
it. This niggas making battle rappers and stuff talking about they playing video games, making $60,000 a year just playing video games. You get what I'm saying? It's so many hustles
so
out
many.
here, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
that you don't have to do all that old school shit the way you used to do it.
And it ain't even old school shit no more because it's a whole new,
Right.
Yeah.
a whole new upgraded version
Stop
of
letting
it.
them
That's
old
what I mean.
motherfuckers
It's like-
tell y'all
Yes.
and teach y'all that old shit. We in a whole new
They
generation.
trying to stay relevant.
Exactly.
And
They
Like
just
we
trying
got songs
They
right
trying to
here.
stay afloat, bitch.
Exactly. We got songs
Bitch,
right here
swim.
where bitches talk about. I'm gonna show you bitches how to pimp a nigga. Like the roles are flipped
Right,
now.
exactly.
So if these women were smart, they would.
You better follow them blueprints
Okay.
and
You hear
listen. I'm telling you, you got people out here like Steve Harvey.
Because before I was loyal, bitch,
She was a hoe.
I was
Steve Harvey married him a
pimping
hoe.
these niggas.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying.
You want me to spend time with you? You want to be seen with me?
Gotta spend the money.
They
I
do
need
that
something.
too. See, yeah, they do that. They,
Bitch, y'all
they
better
will
get it
pay for the
together.
time. Yes,
They
yes,
just want to
yes.
be. They just want to be. Half of the time, they just want to be seen with a bad bitch. Because if they seen with a bad bitch, it gives them some type of confidence and lets they
It's an
homeboys
aesthetic for
gas
them.
you. Exactly.
Right.
So, bitch, you ain't even gotta do all of that no more.
Right.
Bitch, tell that nigga, oh, you wanna. Oh yeah, I need this, I need that. I promise you, they gonna give it to you. I promise you. Find the right one.
Yeah, but if you ain't on that, like I said, hope for yourself, ho.
Okay.
And do your shit.
Be your own distributor. Like,
Right. You are a brand, a product.
Okay.
Make sure you sell
Bitch, put on your
yourself.
ticket.
Right.
Oh,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
Yes, we gonna get into our last segment, game night. Then I want to bring somebody and shout her out for her birthday today.
Yes.
My baby is in the building. But
Yes.
we're going to get into this game real quick and then we'll shout her out. Then we'll do the word of the day. And we will be out here until next Saturday. Or make sure y'all understand. Remember I told you the pop-ups, interviews. We don't know if they're going to be on Saturdays or during the week. So you just have to stay tuned. When you see that live, boop, just know it's on and pay attention. Because
And make sure you get in that inbox and
Yes.
text us and let us
Yes.
know that you want to just
Get some of
this
these
day I'm
packages.
free.
and what's the Instagram
Yeah,
name so I
market
can
it.
put it on my.
What's the Instagram? This I'm on TikTok right here. Right here, we on City Buzz.
Okay.
City Buzz. You just go to
Okay.
City Buzz and you'll see it.
For sure.
We on YouTube, all that. So iHeartRadio. So right now we live on City Buzz Radio.
Yeah.
iHeart all over DC. Shout out DC, all of
Hey.
y'all. But yeah, we in the building. But make sure y'all stay tuned. We finna play this game real quick. Give us a little music. Game night. We just gonna play one game today before we get into this after party, pre-party. It's called Fire and Ice. Y'all know this one of our favorites. We was gonna play cuss words, but it's not enough people here tonight. We gonna play it again, and we will be having them coming back to perform for us. So yes, we about to play this quick Fire and Ice with us three. Introduce him to it. So
Yeah, this that game.
can they see us?
Oh hell.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, it's fire is red, ice is black.
Okay.
Pick a card, and then before you flip it over, you say what you think it is. And if it's not that, you have to take a shot.
So when you say I have to say what I think it is, or I have to whether it's black or red, fire, ice.
Yes,
Okay.
and then flip it over and if it's the opposite, you have to decide.
So there's a color in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you say fire and it's black, bitch, you're taking a shot. Yeah.
All right.
It's one of those.
Here we go. Fire and
They
ice.
understand. I just wanna.
All right. I'll go first. Fire. Right. Ice. 3 rounds. Yes, we do 3 rounds.
I'm in my mood right now because I really don't know. Ice.
Let me see your
Ah.
Yes, sir. First shot is
Oh.
on
Wait. Is there still lemonade?
Jay like shit.
Because I don't listen. I don't do dark liquor for real.
Right. That's what make it even
That make me a whole nother person. A whole nother person.
No, see, the light makes me a whole other person, really. That light shit I
No, dark don't make me a whole other person in a bad way. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go first.
Yep, you go first.
Fuck it, I'm gonna just say ice again.
Okay. Oops, shit. Ice. Ooh.
I think it's because Ice Spice on.
No, that's black. That's black.
Yeah. We all got it right.
Yeah.
Look at us. All right, last round. Then we're gonna get into the word of the day. And make it.
I can't be the only one who took a shot in this game.
Right. All right, this last round.
Stop.
Well, go ahead, Kay. You first this time.
Fire.
Yes.
Me?
I'll be waiting on somebody after that.
Fuck.
Your turn, my turn?
Shit. Fuck.
Ice.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. So we all got a shot at this. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, was I wrong? Oh.
You was right. So that was fire and ice of today. Who is that?
Nobody take for it.
No.
Nobody ordered nothing? Yes, we did. What is it? What is it? It's a what?
No, you won't drink out the bottle.
No, I'm gonna pour it. I'm not gonna put my lip on it.
Alright,
No,
salute.
I'm saying what is the Oh,
Salute, not thorough girl.
that's what we took that.
Wait,
That's
pour
what
one
like,
here.
what
I'll
is
take
it?
one with y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I ain't a pour squirt.
Alright, let's go.
Not too much on me. Not too much on me.
She tried. She know that's a dumb.
Okay, come on now. That's like a $15 shot.
Salute, Master Romy, right? All right, now give us the word of the day.
I get 2 F's like the letters that are on my shoe.
What's the word of the day?
The word of the day is flourish.
Flourish. Go ahead, give us a definition.
To grow or develop in a healthy or vigorous way, especially as a result of a particularly favorable environment.
All right, well, I'm going to go first and we'll have y'all two do a sentence too. So my sentence using flourish is, I hope this year that all of us, everybody around me, we flourish in everything that we do.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hello.
Wait, what? Can you read the definition real quick one more time so I can use it? I know what it means, but I just want to.
To grow or develop in a healthy or vigorous way, especially as a result of particularly favorable environment.
Okay. So the sentence I'm gonna use is, now that I'm new to motherhood, I hope that I flourish in that bracket and be the best mother that I can be.
Yeah.
Shout out to my booty, I love you.
Yes.
Okay, well, I would say this is more so speaking to myself, but I just want to speak to myself and say that I am flourishing and I know that I'm doing my shit. And, you know, I'm a little too humble sometimes, so I just want to let myself know that I'm pushing through because I've succeeded and done a lot in such a short amount of time. So I'm definitely letting myself know that I'm flourishing. And I'm continuing to flourish.
I appreciate y'all tuning in with us.
Yes.
Make sure y'all be here next Saturday, 7. We just gonna move it to 7 to 10. Because it's supposed to be 6 to 9.
Yes.
But we gonna do 7 to 10 because we seem to never get started at 6. So 7 to 9, 7 to 10 will be the hours.
Yes.
We thank y'all for coming in. We appreciate
Thank you so
y'all.
much for having me.
Thank you for coming. One more time.
Yes.
You didn't stop again. One more time before you go, Jay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Of course, no, it
it's
was a
good
pleasure. It
meeting
was my
you.
pleasure.
Yeah.
I want you to shout out again where they can reach you and get your
Yes.
music and all that again so they know.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, it's J Music. This is JAAE Music with 2 Q's instead of a C. Again, I just dropped my new album, Life's Not Fair. It's available on all platforms. K Renee is on 2 songs, Pussy and Sick of These Bitches. So go and stream. We already at 24 5.6K streams on the album. So
Let's go.
we're gonna-
And yes, y'all, make sure y'all keep tuning in because we're gonna have them come back and perform.
Yes.
We'll make sure we make the
And
flyer
we're
on
ready.
that. Y'all will know most likely next Saturday. Y'all, what y'all doing next Saturday?
performing.
They perform. Next Saturday, they coming back performing. We'll have some other performers here from Arizona. So we appreciate y'all. Thank you. And I and me will be here for the first pop-up. So like I said, keep tuning in. He coming to talk about the AZ beef or whatever. Beef or not, we saying what is it? What is it? For real. He coming to talk about that on the podcast about him and Merkham's in the city. So that's some Arizona news for you. So make sure y'all keep tuning in. We appreciate y'all watching. Thank you. And we are out for now. Bye.